Okay, hello guys, and once again, welcome back to the channel. So with the recent patch update, it's the best time to actually increase our rating or stats. So one of the common things you're probably searching for now would be to how to get an emblem. Now, if you click on the emblem, you can see that you can either get it from the events or from activity rewards, meaning all these events can randomly provide you with an emblem, but usually I got one from the dungeons. And for the second part, it clearly states that you can get them as well from activity rewards. So you can get it from the boxes here. So the more activity you do per day, the more chances you will get from receiving the emblem. So after finishing 90 activity points, I was able to get 3 emblems today. So these 3 emblems were from the activity point I received from today's activity or from today's quests. Now my previous rating was at around 68 to 69. I'm currently at 77k and I still have some emblems to use, but let's talk about the emblems first. So 10 blue emblems can be exchanged for 1 purple, and 8 purple can be exchanged for 1 legendary emblem. You just need to visit Vegas Clover here, talk with the NPC, and you can make the exchange here. So as you can see, in order to make 1 purple, you need 10 pieces of blue. In order to make the legendary emblem, you need 10. You need to collect 8 pieces of purple. So that would be the case now. So what is the best thing to do once you have an emblem? Well, for me, if you read the explanation, it clearly states that it would only increase a random stat. I was able to place 2 emblems on 2 of my equipments, 1 blue and 1 purple. But if you check, it clearly increased all of the stats on the equipment. So all the stats were increased. So it's not a random stat. This might be a bug, but it increased all the stats. So the best advice would be to use the emblem on an equipment that has a lot of good stats. So for instance, I'm gonna socket this blue emblem on the hat here. Let's check the increase. So I'm currently at 77k or 77.8. I'm gonna use the purple emblem. I'm using it right now because I don't have enough time to actually farm more to exchange for a legendary. So for me, the best option would be to use the emblem as is in order to immediately gain an increase. But if you want, you can actually wait a while before you do this, or just craft a legendary if you have time or if you have a lot of funds, because you can also get them on the mall store. So as you can see there, we had 1200 rating increase and all the stats were improved. So usually if they say 170%, that would be plus 17 on all the equipments, but that's not the case here. That would depend on the stat itself. So 17% of 31, that would be added in order to gain the increase. Usually that would be the computation, but we checked earlier, it was quite different. So I won't bother about that anymore. So look for an equipment that you have good stats on in order to place the emblem. Okay, so I'll select my carnival coat. I'm gonna use another emblem. That's another 1k increase. I'm gonna check one more, maybe on the weapon. Okay, I'm gonna use it here on my pants. Okay, that's an additional 1k increase. Now, that's it for emblems. Now let's check for the new options regarding changing your course. So head towards the Casal College map. Located here would be the Transmutation NPC. Okay, so let's speak with the NPC here. You can actually change the gem. I actually made changes earlier, so I'm gonna transform my earth gems into water in order to increase some of the stats that I have. So one transmutation would cost around 50 diamonds. This can be either any levels, it would cost around 50. I believe from 80 to, let's try a level 1. Okay, any levels would cost 50 diamonds in order to transmutate. So I'm gonna use my Constitution course and transfer it to water gems. Okay, so I have one water gem. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, so I now have two water gems. So you can now go to your course and you can upgrade your gems. Could I do an upgrade? Okay, I don't have enough diamonds for now because fusion essence is around 240. I only have 134. So that's it for the transmutation of gems. You can now combine all your gems. After combining all your gems to the highest level, you can now go to the transmutation gem NPC and transfer your gem into the core that you need the most. Now for the last part, we are going to talk about the new career wherein you can open a shop. Now, probably what you've done is that you've opened cuisines and superstar. You just need to click on freeze. This will freeze that specific career and you can now open another shop. So if you click on freeze here, it would show up that it would cost you 100,000 gold in order to unfreeze. Okay, let me just proceed. Freezing the current career here if you want won't cost a penny. So just click on freeze. This will freeze the current, or in this spot this would freeze superstar. Okay, shit, I got confused. So the two main careers I have was cuisines and superstars. So in order to activate open shop, I needed to freeze the superstar ones. So once you freeze this one, you can now activate the open shop. Now you can enter your shop. Once you enter your shop, you can hire or recruit an NPC to handle your shop. You can either hire an NPC to cook, and you can hire an NPC as a clerk. So this would be the NPC clerk. I didn't hire a chef because my career is in cooking, so I just cook my own food to sell on my shop. So that's it for the game. By the way, you can place food and photos. The photos has already been taken out, so food and pictures. So that's it for the that's it for the new patch. It's actually a good patch. It's time to increase your ratings. So as you can see now, I went from 69 to 81. So I have more than 10k increase. I'll be showing a comparison on the a picture maybe or an image on the video. Okay guys, once again, thanks for watching and have a great time playing.